Okay folks, it is April 25th, 2015 at 5:46 p.m. and this is going to be a very long video because I've got so much to say. And there's so much glory to scoop up in the next hour, it's going to be ridiculous. So I'm just going to get through what's on the board here, and then we're going to clear the palette and go through everything that we scooped up today, and it's just going to be mind-blowingly cool. So I just want to get all the stuff off the board. It's currently sitting here so we can make room for the new stuff. Can you find love in a picnic? Of course you can. Picnic equals love. In the 6 days of creation pattern. Can you find love in anything that's divine? Of course you can. Love is at the center of the word divine, divides by 3. The 3 words, the 3 famous words, ready, aim, fire, divides by 3. In a number of letters, it divides by 3. And I was getting these gems while I was playing basketball. I'm going to take a video camera down there. We're going to do a field trip. I'm not joking, folks. I'm not joking. If you can't, anyways, if you can't find love in basketball, we're going to do that later. The word trajectory divides by 3, just like parabola. Those are basketball terms. I'm going to get to that later. Find love, feel joy. To find love, to feel joy. Both divide by 3. Find love, feel joy. 87 and 78, same digits, flipped, both divide by 3. By Divine Ordinance. I like the phrase long haul. We're in this for the long haul. Okay, of course there are many long haul drivers driving around. We'll look at the beauty of the phrase long haul. First 2 letters divide by 3, last 2 letters divide by 3, 12 on the ends. And you got double chain linking in here. The G and the H make 21 and the A make 15. Very beautiful. It's literally quadruply chain linked. Chain link, chain link, chain link, chain link. Long haul. We're in this for the long haul. Just divine set of letters. Hit the road, that famous phrase in 3 words, adds to worship equals love plus love. And I encourage you to find the 2 loves. I'm so inclined to do it like right now. 38. Yeah, it's easy. There's love number 1, H-T-T-E-A. That's one way of doing it. Hit the road, 3 words. 1 way equals worship. The word souvenirs, love plus 15. You can find love, and of course that's why people buy souvenirs, is gifts of love for people when they come home. Okay, that's awesome. I'm going to erase this stuff so we can make room for the new glory pile here. And this is going to be fun. There are fun gems here. Fun, fun, fun. So, is there anything else? We solved every firework color to be fast. How to play. Tony the Tiger. Okay. Enjoy equals joy. Okay. We're ready to get a fresh baked batch of glory here. We've discussed all those. They're all recorded. And Tony. I'm going to keep these ones up. Long haul we did. That's cool. What does long haul add to? Well, you can do, long haul is 21 plus 15, 36 plus 36, 72. Wow. Long haul is like pure 24s. 72 plus another 24 is 96. It's like insane. I'm going to leave some of these on the board as a reminder of what we're going to do later. Because I like sharing the day's personal gems, like how God leads me personally. Today. What happened today for the glory of the Trinity numerically in my life? That's what I love sharing the most because it's a personal relationship, it's a personal story. Okay, find love. To find love, to feel joy. There was a play in Disneyland where the Jasmine sings that and everyone's just like, oh, it's so beautiful. Whatever. Find love, feel joy. An obvious combination. Find love, feel joy. I mean, that's basically the story of mankind from the dawn of time. Find love, feel joy. 87, 78, pure 3s. Both starting with F, which divides by 3. Find love, feel joy. And that's what God has been leading us to do, is finding love in all the words and phrases we solve. And that's what we're going to do in all the gems today, and it's going to blow our minds at how obvious and beautiful it is. Okay. Find love, feel joy. So that's what we're going to do today, and that's what we're going to do our whole lives long. So this is an important set of words, okay? Find love, feel joy. And Lord willing, we solve the divine phrase Lord willing, like massively chain linked. Again, it's quadruply chain linked. That's what you should always say, Lord willing, we will do this. Lord willing, we will do that. Quadruply chain linked for the number 3s. Okay, good. And I'm going to leave those on the board as a reminder of the gems that I got at the beginning of today, which I want to take a video camera out there to the park, the new park that just opened right across, the road. And I was led there and was just solving gems in the park, and it was, so I'm probably going to take a video camera there afterwards, and we're actually going to do a 3D world, treasure hunt. Okay, so, so there you go. Picnic equals love. And there's the obvious 6 days of creation pattern there. Letter 1 and 4, letter 2 and 5, and letter 3 and 6. Picnic. Can you find love at a picnic? Yes, picnic equals love. Okay. Bam! So, the new harvest is sitting right here. And I love how God leads you one step at a time. And that divine phrase, one step at a time, step at a time divides by 3. Anyways, God leads you one step. God leads you one step at a time, from one thing to the next, and until you're completely satisfied and you're just like, okay, we got to share all this. So, this is fun stuff. Okay, so today is candy bar madness. The first chocolate bar we get is Mars. Okay, first of all, the scientific root name for chocolate is Theobroma cacao. It means the food of the gods. Okay, chocolate is healthy for you. And that divine text, Theobroma cacao, I'm gonna go fast here. I'm just gonna go fast. I'm just gonna go as fast as possible. I'm writing things on the board. So the official name of chocolate, Theobroma, scientifically, you can look this up on Wikipedia, equals 120. Theobroma cacao. That means food of the gods. Okay? So eat a whole bunch of chocolate today, you'll be happy. The longest living person on record ate a whole bunch of chocolate. I think she ate like 2 kilograms of chocolate per week. Theobroma cacao. So literally, we're going to solve a bunch of chocolate bars today. I'm not joking. That's what we were led to do. We're going to do it very fast. And I'm going to do it in chronological order in the way I was led to do it. And it's going to be awesome. So the first is a Mars bar. Mars divides by 3 and bar divides by 3. Really obvious one, a Mars bar. Remember, red is the king of colors. Mars gets the red. And so let's hammer it out here. So Mars divides by 3. Mars equals 51. With 3 plus 1s that knit together, and then R divides by 3. And then the word bar divides by 3. Bar equals 21. So put Mars bar together, you get the famous 72, a triple of triple eights. Done. To the glory of Jesus equals 8 a day. And then now, never forget that Mars always hangs out with an R symbol on top. Mars copyright. Focus. Mars always hangs out with an R. Always, everywhere they print it. So, when you add another R to this party, which is 18 divides by 3, you now get 69, which equals Jehovah. Okay? So, Jehovah takes the glory for every printed instance of Mars R. And there's a lot of them. Millions. Billions. We're solving multi-million-dollar companies today. We're solving the most famous chocolate bar brands in world history. That's fun. Now that is fun, fun, fun. I love chocolate, and I just marvel at how God even designed like my taste buds and your taste buds and our taste buds and my DNA to love these specific things, and they're all mathematically 3-fest, and it's just beautiful. So a Mars bar, done. It's 240 calories, 888 times 10, and there you go. So first thing I consumed was a Mars bar. How many grams? 52, a double of 26, which equals God. Okay. So the first thing I consumed was a Mars bar. Perfect. All Mars bars have been solved. Done. Okay? Now, and no joke, folks, this all happens at Superstore. The real Canadian Superstore. In giant red letters, it's the biggest store in town. Superstore divides by 3 in big red letters. Okay? You can do the math on Superstore yourself. We've done it before. This is the place where I'm led to go to do my shopping. And there is a self-checkout. There are 6 3 plus 3. I just marvel how many 3s there are everywhere in my life. You know, they got 3 self-checkout stations on the left, 3 self-checkout stations on the right, just like the 6 days of creation pattern. And I go in and out of there using the self-checkout. I have not used a cashier in like weeks or months. And I always pay with cash. But I go in there, I get the first item that I feel like getting, go out, while I'm enjoying it, I do the math on it. It's a beautiful sunny day out, getting my sunshine. Then once I'm done that item, I feel what I should get next, I go back in and get the next item. Self-checkout, print the receipt, I go, enjoy it, solve it mathematically, and out in the beautiful sunshine, drinking away. What do I feel like? Go in, led by the Holy Ghost, get the next item, solve it mathematically while I'm enjoying it, and just keep going and going and going, step by step by step, until we're satisfied with the harvest that we've received. Okay, so we got a whole bunch of multi-million-dollar brands that we're going to hammer through in this video. Very expensive, very precious, very beautiful. But this all happens for the glory of God. This all happens in Superstore. I mean, what better name can you imagine for all this to be harvested than Superstore? I mean, the word store is so famous. The word super is so famous. Put them together, Superstore. Divides by 3 perfectly in big red letters. Remember, red is the king of colors. God will even lead you to red brands and red clothing and red letters of the Bible, most of all. And, you know, okay. So Superstore is red. That is their official color. Superstore divides by 3. Do the math on Superstore. So that's where I'm led to go. I can literally walk there. God has ordained our lives to be very efficient. I walk to Superstore while getting pleasant, beautiful sunshine, vitamin D, happiness. It's like a Garden of Eden. There's beautiful plants in all the houses everywhere. I walk there with my Go Walk shoes. Go Walk equals Jehovah by Skechers. They're a pleasure to walk in. And I walk straight beneath these giant red letters that say Superstore, beneath a bright red Canadian flag, Canada equals 24 AAA, and I'm singing my head off as I get one item at a time. I buy one item, check it out at the self-checkout with cash, take my receipt and my one item out back into the sunshine in the parking lot, enjoy it while studying it mathematically together with God. Then when we're done, I feel led to go get the next item. And I walk back in and I get one other item. And I check it out and I come back out into the sun and solve it together with God. And then we go back in and get the next and go and just keep going in and out and in and out. The people that are in there are just like, man, this guy really loves the self-checkout. He like buys one item at a time and just like eats them. I'm just like, it's awesome. God leads us one step at a time. This all happens at Superstore. The real Canadian Superstore, which is owned by Loblaws, which divides by 3. Okay, so back to our chocolate bar harvest here. So the first item we got was a Mars bar. Done. Solved that guy. You can get more detail. Okay. The second item is this guy right here. Sparkling water. It's also called carbonated water. Both terms divide by 3, and the flavor is peach. As a personal testimony, my favorite flavor for a soft drink I discovered by means of the new Coca-Cola Freestyle machines is peach. If I'm going to get a sparkling fruit beverage, well, I love tons of the flavors actually. I mean, I love root beer, cream soda, stuff like that, but in terms of just a carbonated sparkling water drink, peach is fantastic. And I'm going to prove it mathematically because peach equals 33 equals name. And it's all about solving the name equals amen. Okay? Everything has a name, and every name has a number, and they all point to the Trinity. Well, the name is king. Name is king. Name equals 33. So if peach equals 33, equals name, equals amen, what does that tell you about how good peaches are? Go eat peaches. Peach equals 33. There's another famous fruit that equals 33. Banana. Composed of pure 3s. Okay? So, peach equals 33. And specifically, this flavor is called golden peach. Well, golden divides by 3. In fact, it's 57. 57 plus 33, like 2 puzzle pieces, makes 90 perfectly, which is king for the number 3. But I want to get this on the board. What is the highest level term for this official product? Sparkling water. And I'm going to prove to you right now that the Triune God ordained sparkling water long before the foundation of the universe. So we're going to solve sparkling water. In fact, I already did it on the computer, and then we're going to solve carbonated water, because you can call it one of these two things. This is amazing. Not only do both of these divide by 3, but there is sparkling water in particular has double chain linking, or they both have double chain linking. But sparkling water carbonated water in particular has double chain linking and double bookending. Okay? That alone satisfies me. That these words were foreordained to go together before the foundation of the universe. You say, Derek, why doesn't water divide by 3? I'll tell you why. Because water knits together with all the different things that we can mix with water. And there's a lot. Okay? But for the record, I can get into 8 land. Water perfectly glorifies Jesus equals 8 at 8. Water equals 67, which is the 19th prime, which is the 8th prime. Bang on the nose. It literally hits 8 perfectly by the law of prime. And that glorifies Jesus equals 8 at 8. We're all breathing element 8 oxygen to stay alive. But anyways, so sparkling water, double chain linked with 3s. Carbonated water, double chain linked with 3s. Carbonated water is extra beautiful because it's doubly bookended as well. These letters both divide by 3, and then these letters knit together to make double 3. So carbonated water. When something is, and then you call that a soda. Soda divides by 3. These are 3 plus 1s, and then O is the king for the number 3. Soda is 24 triple 8 plus 15 is 39. 3 times 13. Okay, but sparkling water, and then carbonated water is exceptionally beautiful. Carbonated water adds perfectly to 150 in 15 letters. You've got to be kidding me. That is too obvious for the number 3. That is too obvious for the number 3. And it starts with C, which is 3. And this chain linking here makes the perfect cube of 3, 27. And that's flanked with EA. Look at these 2 letters, EA, are then replicated in these 2 positions here. The more you look, the more you see, I promise you. Everything is by divine ordinance. You just need to look long enough. So you've got an E and an A in the inset, and then you've got an E and an A again in the inset. The double chain link, the double bookend. A miracle there. And then this makes the perfect cube of 3, or a triple of 9. This is 21. And then you can keep going here. R divides by 3, O divides by 3, A and T divide by 3, and then the remainder 3 letters divide by 3. Okay? Or you could cluster these guys together, 15 plus another 15, and then this is 18, and then why not put these guys together to make 42. Carbonated water adds to 150 and 15 letters for the glory of the Trinity. And then sparkling water is 24 triple 8 points higher, divides by 3 as well. You can solve that at will, but this is my favorite part, double chain linking in both terms, using totally different letters. Look at that. GD, differ by 3, EN, differ by 9. So, but the GW makes 30, DW makes 27, 15, 6, 3. Sparkling water, carbonated water. This is a huge industry. There's a lot of sparkling water out there. And then, so now you can keep building. You can keep building bricks on this mountain here. So this flavor is golden peach sparkling water. Golden divides by 3, peach divides by 3. Golden peach, what I'm going to do is, golden peach is I'm going to choose carbonated water. Because golden equals 57. By the way, a golden sunrise is very beautiful. I'm going to hit this one for you right here. A golden sunrise. Because golden is 57, sun equals 54, and rise equals 51. They all divide by 3 going down in 3s. That's a miracle. A golden sunrise. Boom, boom, boom. 3, 3, 3. Down 3, down 3. Okay, but this is golden peach. So golden is 57, peach is 33. That is 2 puzzle pieces that go together to make the famous 90. So, all together, what's the most tempting thing to do now? A golden peach carbonated water, which is literally what I purchased here. Golden peach is the flavor. Okay, golden peach carbonated water. is therefore 90 plus 150 equals the famous and king 240 888 times 10 to the glory of Jesus equals 8. Can you see that okay? Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Perfectly large enough. I could zoom in a little bit more. No, that's perfect. It's good zoom over. Okay. And this is awesome because I love carbonated water. It's that zip. The word zip divides by 3. It's that zip in your mouth that satisfies you in sips. Okay? And sips divides by 3. It just, you can sip carbonated, it's just awesome. And then peach equals 33. Now I gotta really, this is gonna blow your mind just like it blew mine, folks. The next item, is there anything else we want to solve on this product right here? Oh yeah, bottle. Let's solve every single bottle in the history of the universe. That's a big word and a big gem. And then bottle plus lid. Amazing. The lid of the bottle divides by 3. This is going to blow your mind. Like, I insist on solving everything. There's a lot of bottles in this universe. Okay, one thing at a time. And one of my favorite things on these is, look at in red here. Improved! They'll either say new and they'll either say new or they'll say improved. Well, in both English and French, the word new and improved divides by 3. And in Superstore, they do it in bright red. So do the math yourself. Improved divides by 3, and ameliore, something like that, divides by 3. So both the English and French divide by 3, and that is the same thing as the word new and nouveau. Improved! In the name of love, we've worked hard for you. It's true, everything is for love. So improved divides by 3, ameliore divides by 3, new and nouveau divides by 3. And in Superstore, so pay attention to red things. I'm telling you. Red is the king of colors, 3 times 3 times 3, and 3 letters and 9 strokes. So in Superstore, pay attention to these improved stickers. And these new stickers, they're in bright red. It's like, I need to try it. And this stuff is delicious. Your first impression of anything is always the best. When I took a first sip of this stuff, this is the first time I've ever tried this product. Try divides by 3, but like try is just screaming with 9s, 45 plus another double 9, 63, 7-fold set of 9s. Try. This is the first time I tried this product, and the first taste, I was like, there it is. It's like, boom, peach with sparkling water. Finally, we have achieved heaven. Okay, so golden peach. 1 liter, and why do we say liter? Because L is, of course, 12 divides by 3. First letter of love. And liquid, of course, divides by 3. You're just going to be like, give me more liquid. Liquid is 72 or triple A's. But we need to solve the bottle. In fact, every bottle in world history, and not only that, all bottling, all bottlers, and all bottled products. Because you're going to see from the root that it screams at the number 3, and all the derivatives divide by 3. And then what's really cool is you've actually got 2 items in any one of these products. You have a lid, and you have a bottle. You have the lid, and you have the bottle. Well, they need to go together. Because it's all about unity, because God is 3 persons. So we're going to do the math on lid plus bottle, and you're going to be shocked at how they need each other. They're the wedding couple that needs to get together. It's like, man, if this thing didn't have a lid, where would we all be? There would be liquids pouring in the streets. Okay, so, are you satisfied with what you've seen with carbonated water? I hope so, because it's recorded in world history, but now we're going to solve the bottle. We are going to solve the bottle. We are going to solve every bottle in world history. So, here's how it works. Here's the root. The root is right up till here. Bottle. Because then you can have bottleth. And I chose this one on purpose. Because this is the highest glory ending that equals 33. The famous the in 3 letters and 9 strokes equals 33. Because God wants His children to live in the present. The pleasure of the present, right now. Say, I bottleth. I bottleth. There are people right now that are doing that. I bottleth the water. I bottleth the wine. I bottleth the juice. Okay? And this is a 33-point ending. It's even higher than ing. And it's more pleasurable because remember, the, just study history. The is the most famous word in the English language. It adds to 33, which equals name. It adds to 33 in 3 letters and 9 strokes. Okay? It's the first word we say when we talk about the titles of God. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Great I Am. God is nuts about the word the. So, it only makes sense that if we have the opportunity to speak this ending, ETH, on the end of roots, we should, because it's the highest. It's the highest. I bottleth. Right now, in this present moment, I bottleth. I bottleth. Bam! That felt good. I bottleth. You know? I bottleth. I singeth. I sleepeth. The baby crieth. The baby burpeth. Those terms all divide by 3. Even the baby farteth divides by 3. The baby sleepeth divides by 3. The baby... there's a whole bunch of baby terms we saw that all divide by 3. It's really funny. But eth equals 33. Okay? I bottleth. And then you can talk about bottling. You can talk about bottles. Say we bottled it. And you can talk about bottlers. People that do bottling. All these endings divide by 3 by divine ordinance. But this is the active present tense. 33, and then this is 30. It's even higher than bottling. That's why you should say it more. This is 24. This is 9. Bottlers is going to be the highest. That's 42 points. But they all divide by 3. Okay? Now, so here's our root. Let's get this. This is 42. Love that. And then this is LO of love. So 42. Wow. The root equals Jehovah. Wow. Equals Jehovah. So we've just proven mathematically that Jehovah takes the glory for every bottle in the history of the universe. Yes! Thank you very much. Bottles solved a multi-trillion-dollar industry. Thank you very much. Give Jehovah a hand. Bottle the root equals Jehovah. Good night. And can you find love in a bottle? Of course you can. It's the exact same phenomena as Jehovah. Because you've got an O in there, which is the 15 points off of 69. The rest equals love. Remember, Jehovah equals an O wrapped in love with pairwise 3s from the inside out. And O is the only letter that divides by 3. That's why O is the king. Okay? And so bottle, same thing. You've got an O, and then all these letters make love. So Jehovah is an O wrapped in love. Bottle is an O wrapped in love. So can you find love in a bottle? I hope so. If you can't find love in this bottle, where can you find love? There you go. Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Just you wait till we get through the rest of this glory train. You're going to be so high on this, you're going to be like sending this video to everyone you can, being like, we gotta solve it all! Okay, so, and then let's follow up on this. Bottleth. I bottleth. Well, that's 69 plus 33. That then equals perfectly the famous 102, which is the first 3-digit number that divides by 3. The first is always most important. And then when you say, I bottleth, and you add 9 points to that to make it 111 perfectly. Perfection for 3. I bottleth. Give me some bottles so I can bottleth to the glory of the Triune God. I'll just get happy. I'll be singing my head off while I bottleth. Now you can talk about the baby. The baby bottleth. You know, first thing we should do is pull out the baby bottle. There's more baby bottles on this planet than there are. I mean, that was your favorite bottle when you grew up. Give me that baby bottle. And of course, milk divides by 3. Breasts divides by 3. You can solve everything you want in that whole land. But bottle, the baby. Can you find love in a baby? Of course you can. If you can't find love in a baby, where can you find love? Baby equals 30, with 3 in the center, or at the front, flanked with 27, 3 times 3 times 3. I mean, baby is like the most loaded phrase of all time for 3. Every single letter has 3 strokes. A B is 3 strokes, an A is 3 strokes, a B is 3 strokes, a Y is 3 strokes. That's 12 strokes. 3 plus 27, 3 times 3 times 3 equals 30. Done. We just found love in every single baby in the history of the universe. And so now you can talk about baby bottles, or the baby bottleth, or the baby bottles, and bottle, or milk bottles divides by 3, juice divides by 3. So juice bottles divides by 3, and you're just like boom, boom, boom. And boom divides by 3, it's 315. So you just keep going higher and higher and higher. Okay, so now we've got to solve the bottle and the lid. We promised we were going to do that because there are always 2 items in any bottle. Because you got to have some means to get the stuff in, and you got to have some means to get the stuff out. Well, that means you got to have a lid. If you don't have a lid, your bottle is screwed. Sorry, but it actually is. You're like, this thing is useless now. Where's the lid? So we got a marriage couple here that needs to get married. Bottle plus lid. So to the board. This is a real obvious combination. A bottle plus a lid is very obvious because, like I said, folks, here was the root, and the E now on the end knits together with the D from lid to make 9, 3 times 3. Wow, in the most obvious way possible. 5 plus 4 equals 9. And then these 2 letters in lid divide by 3. Can you see that okay? Of course you can. It's perfect. Everyone's happy. We're singing our heads off. We're like, we're solving every bottle and every lid. And what's cool about that now is you've got 6 letters for bottle and 3 letters for lid. That's 9 letters perfectly. Wow. 9 letters in a bottle and a lid. You're going to go into a superstore and you're just going to be looking at all the soft drinks and all the bottles and all the milk jugs, and you're just going to be like, it's all divine, people. I need to buy some bottles and some lids right now. There are people that had to design these things and had to like create the dimensions, engineers and stuff. Oh look, what's on the bottom of this cap divides by 3. Literally everything can be solved. JB, 12 divides by 3. Beautiful. There's a hidden gem. It's like an Easter egg hunt, folks. You know, remember as a kid you had to look under the cap and hope you would win something? Well, here it is. I just found an Easter egg. JB, 12 divides by 3. I don't know if it's going to be able to zoom. Probably not. Yeah, that camera is struggling. There it is. JB, 12. There you go. Hidden gem in a bottle lid. Awesome. Okay. So, there. We just put the lid on the bottle and things are now happy. You're just like, yes. Okay. So, bottle plus a lid in line letters. Well, good night. And then we got to find love in this. Well, remember love was sitting right here. So we're going to take that 54 points. And we had the O left over. There's another half of love. Miracle of miracles. This is so screaming out love, it's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. You got love sitting right here, then you got another half of love right here. That makes 81, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Then you got another 9 here, then you got another... It adds to 99 in 9 letters. I need to take a walk. A bottle plus a lid adds to 99 in 9 letters. This is the first time in world history that this has ever been solved. 99 in 9 letters. We have to count the number of strokes now. That's insane. And then look at all the 9s that we found there. OL, 999. I, 9. ED, 9. And then this cluster in here equals love perfectly. 6 9s. Every bottle and every lid has now been solved. Once and for all eternity. The current date and time is 6:20 p.m. on April 25th. 2015 in Langley, British Columbia, Canada. My name is Derek Leonard Reinhardt Kuby. You can send me mail if you want at 7140 199 Street, Langley, BC, Canada, V2Y3H8. It has now been solved. Every bottle and every lid is now solved once and for all time in world history. And this needs to be taught in every school and every schoolhouse and every university and college all across North America and all around the whole world. A bottle and a lid. Was that not worth the price of admission? Absolutely. This thing cost me less than $1. Actually, no, it was about... I had the receipt here. $1.50 or something. Okay. Man, now you just want to dig in. You just want to like, what else will we find? Oh look, 5 spokes on the bottom. 5 is the third prime. Okay. So a bottle plus a lid adds to 99 in 9 letters. How many strokes for this glory fest? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 strokes for the lid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14 strokes for the bottle. That's 19 strokes imperfectly. 19, I need to preach on 19, and we're going to get to that when we solve Skittles. Oh man, Skittles. Because Skittles are pure 19s, because S equals 19, and it's written on every single Skittle. 19 is the famous wild card. It's the coolest letter of all time. It glorifies 3 and 8 simultaneously everywhere it flies. Because 19 is an all-factor 9 number. 1 and 9 being factors of 9. That glorifies the number 3 because 9 is 3 times 3. But 19 is the 8th prime. Bang on the nose. That glorifies the number 8. So 19 is that awesome wild card that glorifies 3 and 8 perfectly everywhere it goes. Now you know why God likes S's so much. Because anything pluralized in English is an S. Trees, mountains, S, 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 S. It's 3 and 8 simultaneously for Jesus equals 8 and 8. S's fill the universe. And that's why Skittles are like my favorite candy. It's just pure S's. You're like, okay. So a bottle plus a lid adds to 99 and 9 letters and 19 strokes. Like, how many more times do we want to say 9 here? So a bottle plus a lid adds to 99 in 9 letters and 19 strokes. Are we in 9 heaven? Don't you just feel like you're kind of swimming through like this ocean of 9s and you're like blissing out in your brain and you're just like, I just want to stay here for a while. So, that's a huge revelation. A bottle plus a lid. Ordained by heaven. Wait for it. A bottle plus a cap also divides by 3. No, it doesn't. Sorry, I got you too excited there. Wait a minute. A cap lid divides by 3. You can just keep... here's another one. A white lid. Like once you're staring at the first time you've ever solved something, it behooves you to pay a little bit more attention. A white lid does the same thing as a bottle and a lid. I'm taking you deep here because you have to do that if you want to get your maximum satisfaction. So white is the same thing. The root of white and whites and whiter and whited is right there, whit, which divides by 3. And then this E once again links up with the D from lid. So this is a bottle lid. It is also called a white lid. Oh, pass me the white lid. Workers in the factory. Can you pass me a white lid? No, a white one, not a red one, a white lid. Thank you for glorifying the Trinity. A white lid. Give it to me. So white is 65, 69 equals Jehovah, 78. Wow, white lid adds to 90. There's another 9 fest 40. So here we have a white lid, it's a bottle lid, and you can just keep building the glory. Okay. Wow. Okay. Very good. So we solved all bottles. And what else do we want to do on this guy right here? Peach, the flavor we solved. I think I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good for now. See, the first ingredient is carbonated water. And that's where I got that gem. Always, ingredient divides by 3, and first divides by 3. So the first ingredient divides by 3. There it is. Carbonated water divides by 3. And then you can dig into the whole ingredient list if you want. Amazingly, the President's Choice phone number divides by 3. I'm, by the way, encouraging you to shop at Superstore with all my heart. Even the phone number divides by 3, with Jesus equals 8 at 8 sitting right there. Okay. And Loblaws was made by divides by 3. Canada divides by 3. The Nutrition Facts divides by 3. Bottle. And then, of course, enjoy equals Jehovah. Anything else? We're good to go. Let's move on. So the next thing that happened, no joke. So I tasted this drink, and I was like, oh yes, that is perfect. And oh yes divides by 3. It's 33 plus 15, 48. Oh yeah, oh yes. Oh yes. Just like oh Henry, which we're going to solve next. Our 2 divine phrases, oh yes equals 72 in triplet place. So this has all been solved and recorded in world history. Boom. Every bottle has been solved in all bottling factories. Factories divides by 3, so bottling factories divides by 3. Okay. And just slipped my mind here. So we were talking about, oh yes. Oh yes. just like O. Henry, which we're going to solve, the O. Henry chocolate bar brand. I'm just going to tell you right now it divides by 3, but oh yes, 33 there, 24 there, 15 there. This is 48, a double of 24, and this is 24 right here. Good night, 72, a triple of triple eights, triple 24. Oh yes. You need to choose those things in life that make you say, oh yes. Okay, so when I first tasted this drink, I said, oh yes. And it was the peach flavor that I loved. And then I did the math on peach, which I've done before. Peach equals 33. So, lo and behold, the next item I go into Superstore to buy is a real peach. Not a peach flavor, but a real, hold in your hand, peach. And this is going to blow your mind. The first time I bought one, I did not pay attention to the sticker on the peach and who it was produced by. I went back and got another one later, and I got the gem. It was made by Family Tree Farms. I'm not joking. It's just going to be so overwhelming. I'm going to preach on that in a second. Okay, so peach equals 33. And I kept the receipt for you, so this can blow your mind. And then, of course, at the center of the peach is the pit, or the seed. Seed equals 33. Peach equals 33. Pit equals 45. So a peach pit is 33 plus 45 is 78, divides by 3. And then round divides by 3, soft divides by 3, so a soft, round peach divides by 3. But the coolest thing about this story, in terms of specifics for what happened, is look at the label on all these peaches at Superstore. And I pulled the sticker off and stuck it to the receipt so I could make this video. What does that say? Family Tree Farms. Now, the most obvious, the first gem I got off this is the number 4401, which divides by 3, because the digits 4 plus 4 plus 1 divides by 3. That's 4,401. It divides by 3 because the digits all add up to make a multiple of 3. They make 9, which is 3 times 3. That's the easiest, fastest way to check whether or not a big number divides by 3, or any number, of course. Add up the individual digits. If that total divides by 3, the whole number divides by 3. And God ordained numbers to be that way, so we can do it quickly like that. That's why 3 is the king. But then look, family tree, every word that you're staring at here divides by 3. Family divides by 3, tree divides by 3, and farms divides by 3. And then there's the R for the copyright, which divides by 3. Family Tree Farms. And this one's really going to blow your mind, because family tree divides by the 8th prime, and farms divides by the 8th prime, so there's pure 8s in there. I'm going to preach on this. We're going to solve every family tree, and we're going to solve every farm in the history of the universe based on this one gem. This one tiny sticker that was sitting on a peach that I purchased from Superstore to the glory of the Trinity, and now we're solving every family and every tree and every family tree and every farm in the history of the universe. Now that's efficiency. And I want to testify that this number divides by 3, 4401. And when you go through the self-checkout at Superstore, of course, you walk up to an interface, okay, which divides by 3, and user divides by 3, so a user interface divides by 3, and a computer equals 111 divides by 3. And you enter the code, boom, boom, which is pure numbers. Code divides by 3. C is 3, O is 15, that's double 9, and then DE is 9. So you got triple 9 in the word code. 3 times 3 times 3. So you enter the code, and you pay for your product, and you walk out of there singing your head off. So this is an awesome gem, though. Amazingly, the whole thing costs 74 cents, which equals Jesus, equals Messiah, equals Cadbury, which we're going to get to in a moment. Cadbury, the company. Shockingly, like, this just gets more and more insane. The produce section at Superstore is section number 27, which is the first and second half of love, 3 times 3 times 3. And of course, produce is where you go if you want the real food. No, everything is good. But produce is just the raw fruit and vegetables, of course. So, we're going to get family tree farms on the board, and then this number, 4,401, I actually want to solve that right now on the computer. I actually want to divide that by 3 and get that, because once you know you're in 3 heaven, it behooves you to get all the details here. So 44401 divided by 3 is 1467. Okay, which I'd have to slam that. Oh, that divides by 3 as well. And that, now it's going to divide by 3 again. Wow. So it divides by 3 times. And the ultimate number is 163. I'd have to cram that into my, prime, get the prime, which prime number that is, and it'll probably glorify the number 3. So that's an exceptional number, 4401 for the number 3. Now, so 163, I wish I remembered which prime number that is. I could look it up. But that's what you do. When a number is prime, when it doesn't divide by anything, it's a prime number. Well, which prime number is it? Okay, just the order, just like the order of all the numbers. And then that becomes the new number of its significance. So 163, I forget which prime number it is. You can look that up for yourself. Heck, I'll just do it in like... yada yada da. You can just look up the number 163 and it is the 38th prime, which is a double, which is very fitting that we're going to solve that right now, because 38 equals gold equals farm. So that's very divine that we solve this number 4401 down to the detail. It's 3 times 3 times 3 times the 38th prime. And 38 is very special. 38 equals farm equals gold. And I'm going to preach on this number 38 and how it relates to what we're going to solve in family tree farms, so that you can see the divine ordinance between these two numbers being together, family tree farms and 4401. Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it right now. We're going to solve, we've solved all peaches, so 1 peach equals 30. Wow, amazing. This is just going to keep getting higher and higher and higher for this sermon. So 1 peach is 33, multiple peaches is 57, which is 888 by the law of prime, triple of 19s. So this is all divine here. Watch what we're going to see right now in Family Tree Farms 4401. This is going to blow your mind. Okay, so let's just make a little more room here. Okay. So, Family Tree Farms. Family equals 66, equals sugar, divides by 3, equals happy, equals blessed. Tree equals 48, a double of 24, AAA. Family Tree Farms. Every word divides by 3. Okay, so here's 66, this is 48. So a family tree, of course, is 114. Now, wait for it. And then farms, so farm is 38, multiple farms is 57. So family tree farms altogether is 171. Now, I'm going to take you into 8 land here. To the glory of Jesus equals 8, so you can see how exceptional and glorious this all is. Okay. So, family tree farms. So a single family tree is 114, which is, okay, a double of 57s. Farms is 57. This is a double of 57. I'm just going to go from there. Okay, 57 is a triple of 19s. Well, 19 is the 8th prime. So that's why I always say instantly 57 is 888 by the law of prime. To the glory of Jesus equals 888. 1, 2, 3. Well, farms is 57. Family tree is 57 double. Okay, so watch this. So a single family tree is 6 8s. It's 6 19s. Literally this. 888, 888. A single family tree is 6 8s. And then when you pluralize it, multiple family trees, because S is 19, another 8th prime, you get 7 8s. To the glory of Jesus equals 888. So one family tree is 6 8s. Multiple family trees is 7 8s. Now, one farm is a double of 19s, which is the 8th prime, 2 8s. And then multiple farms, S is 19, is 3 8s. So just say it quickly with me. One family tree, 6 8s. Multiple family trees, 7 8s. One farm, 2 8s. Multiple farms, 3 8s. The word gold equals farm. Gold equals 38. This equals double 19, 8 8. Because 19 is the 8th prime. And then we talk about gold's value, gold's beauty, gold's price. Whatever attribute, gold's S is 19. Remember I talked to you about the beauty of S as a wild card everywhere that just glorifies Jesus equals 8 8? That is the 8th prime. So now you add another 8 to the party. Okay? I'm going to preach. I can take you an easy one to remember is in golf clubs. You've got a club, you've got a wood, and you've got a driver. These are 3 obvious terms in golf that all divide by this number 19, the 8th prime. Okay? A single club equals 38, 2 19s, 2 8s. Multiple clubs, therefore, equals 3 8s. Okay? A single wood is 57, 3 8s. Multiple woods is therefore 4 8s. And then a single driver is 4 8s. Okay, 76. Just double checking that again. 9 plus 27 plus 18, 27, 54, 72. Yes, is 4 8s, and then multiple drivers is 5 8s. That's some examples from golf land. Okay. 27 plus 15, 42 plus. Okay. So one club. This is all 19s, okay? This is all 19, which is the 8th prime. 8, 8, 8, and then S equals 19. That's all you have to remember. S equals 19, which equals the 8th prime. Okay? So anytime you pluralize something in English, you're adding that 8th prime onto the end. Okay? Well, by divine ordinance, club is double 8. Gold is double 8. When I say that, I'm saying a double of 19. 38, which is 19 times 2. A double. Okay? So, say it with me. One club, 2 8s. Multiple clubs, 3 8s. One wood, in golf, 3 8s. Multiple woods, 4 8s. One driver, 4 8s. Multiple drivers, 5 8s. One family tree, 6 8s. Multiple family trees, 7 8s. This is all to the glory of Jesus equals 8 and 8. And the 5 major titles of Christ in Greek all divide by 8 and are all factor 8 numbers. Lord, King, Savior, Christ. And we're breathing element 8 oxygen to stay alive. 8 protons, 8 neutrons, 8 electrons, okay? And then one farm, lots of farms in this world. One farm, 2 8s, multiple farms, 3 8s. Farm equals gold. I mean, the value of gold is equivalent to the value of a farm. I mean, how are we going to eat if we don't have the farms?